Welcome to the segment we call It Takes an Idiom to Know One, hosted by Sarcastic Scott, Jurassic John, and Artistic Ali. So today, John, what idiom would you like to discuss?
I've got once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon.
Mm-hmm.
Ali, have you ever heard of this expression?
Yep, and used it plenty of times too.
Okay.
Yeah, I used it a couple of times recently. In fact, I used it in the last hour.
Oh,
When you were talking with?
With you, actually, Scott. Do you remember the conversation? I'd said it'd be nice if you said
thank you once in a blue moon.
Once in a blue moon.
How does someone respond? Okay, so you can use once in a blue moon in sort of like a sarcastic tone like that. What is the correct response? What's the correct response when that person is not going to do that?
That's a good question.
It's like, John, you can still keep.
Why don't we reverse roles? And
I think it's like you can keep counting your chickens before they hatch or something. You don't count count your chickens before they hatch?
yeah.
Let's reverse roles, Scott. Why don't you say that to me like what I said?
Okay. Recently, John.
No, not just don't go off on a long tangent.
No, I wasn't going to go off on a look. I've got another like criticism.
No, just the simple sentence will do. Would be nice, John, if you said thank you once in a while. So let's reverse roles, Scott. Look.
John, it would be nice if you said thank you to me. Like, I think I've been working with you for 4 years now, and I don't think you've ever said, "Wow, Scott, that's a really good idea. Thanks for bringing that to the table." John, once in a blue moon, you could be more thankful.
Okay, I'll take that on board, Scott, and I will. See, that's how you could have replied.
I'll take that on board. I'll take that to heart. Like you say, I will take that to heart. John, do you have a heart?
Oh, wait a minute.
That was a very political answer, though, because he said he will think about it, but he didn't say thank you at that point in time.
Well, why don't we go back a step and talk a little bit more about once in a blue moon?
Once in a blue moon?
Yes.
Ali?
All right. So
Yes,
when do we use this? When something unexpected happens that
blue moon is like a rather, I don't want to say like it's a rare phenomena or anything, but it's like it's like the new moon, like the really bright one. So I guess that's where this comes from, because it's not very usual. It's not something that happens normally. So once in a blue moon kind of boils down to you saying like, it would be nice if sometimes or once in a while you could say something or you could do something.
Okay, so which is longer, once in a while or once in a blue moon?
Well, look, technically, once in a blue moon stems from 2 full moons in one calendar month.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty rare occurrence.
Yeah.
So that's where it comes from. And apparently, the second time you get a blue moon in a month, it comes out a shade of blue.
Yeah.
But, it's not actually that infrequent. It happens about once every 30 plus months, or sort of 30 months. So once in a blue moon is actually not that often. It's actually
not that rare.
Not that rare.
Once every 3 years.
Yeah.
Okay, so I was almost right with my assessment with John. I've been here for 4.5 years. He's never said thank you to me. So I'm waiting on two blue moons. John, once every 2 blue moons, you can say thank you to me.
That's also not true. I said thank you like less than an hour ago. But anyway, that's once in a blue moon.
Thank you for listening to Inlingua Podcast, live from Dessau. We hope you stay tuned for more episodes.